Juke is a singer-songwriter from the UK making waves around the world with his music, but also some special videos that we can't wait to talk about. And he joins us to chat all about it. Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. Thank you so much for taking out the time to do this with us.
No, thank you for having me.
Thank you. So you are a singer-songwriter, self-producing your music in the UK. For those just getting to know you, tell us a bit about yourself.
So, I go by the stage name of Juke. I'm a Greek Cypriot from Northwest London. I'm making mainly pop, R&B kind of music, and I recently went a little bit viral posting videos with my granddad singing in Greek traditional songs.
That's wonderful. And what was your earliest memory of wanting to get into music?
So, I've always been into creativity in general. I used to do acting and story writing, and music was kind of unexpected because I'd never been trained or taught anything like that. But I just started making instrumentals at one point, and then I got really carried away. It was like a hobby that I got a little bit addicted to, and it just came into my life. I started singing on those instrumentals, and then it got to a point where it would be ridiculous to not start releasing them because it was all I could talk about. And then once started putting them out, I knew for sure like this is what I want to do. Yeah.
What is it do you think about music that just makes it so special for you and you just know that it's something you need to do?
It was more like the relationship I had listening to music that it made me have to try it for myself. And then now I'm doing it, it's like the perfect way for me to express myself. I love creating a little soundscape, a little world, and just getting really carried away into it. It's just something uh, really personal to me. I can just really feel comfortable and relaxed when I do it. Yeah. I was going to say, it's a hard one to explain,
Yeah.
but I genuinely feel like I have a relationship with these songs now at this stage. But yeah.
No, that's amazing. And we want to get into the creative process behind one of your songs in a bit, but just tell us a little bit more about sitting down to making music. Is it like a spontaneous thing for you? Is it something that you kind of know what you want and you just kind of sit down and put it together? What's that like for you?
It can be both, but mainly it's I sit down and I start creating. It always starts with the vibe of this world I'm creating. So I start thinking about I create that world and then the songs come inside of that world. So it'll be like in my head, I'll imagine a deep blue ocean and then suddenly naturally the the vibe of things that would fit in that world come together. So yeah, it always starts with this instrument. I make my own instrumentals, so it always starts with the instrumental, and then I kind of get wrapped up inside that. I don't know if that answered the question.
Yeah, it does. And
Yeah,
it's very poetic too. So we want to talk about your latest single, Cigarette Soul. Take us behind the
yeah.
creative process behind that one.
Okay, so Cigarette Soul. It's 2021. Um, Cold weather, COVID, low spirits. I'm at home when I should be at uni because COVID had ruined all of that. So I'm there and I just start making this instrumental and it's really warm and somehow windy at the same time. And I'm playing with all these sounds. And then the lyrics that kind of come out of me are lyrics like Braving the Cold, Embers That Glow. And there's this theme of temperature and the contrast of things that are um, warm and comforting with things that are cold and scary. And then from that, the metaphor just kind of came about, um, where it's something that you know is bad for you, but or someone that you know is bad for you, but you find a comfort in them. And then with that, I wanted to take it that level further to put that passion in there. So I've got the bit in the chorus where it just jumps from uh, quite a mellow vocal to almost shouting. So yeah, it kind of, like I just said, I started with this world, this vibe, and then the song formed underneath it, if that makes sense.
So, Juke, we came across your work through the videos on Instagram that you've been posting singing to your Pappu. The videos have gotten 2 million views on Instagram. How did the idea to film and post these come about?
So I was visiting my Ayam Pappu in Cyprus, and we were just having fun. Um, and I started singing to him, and my brothers and my mum, everyone was filming it. It was really just a cute, wholesome moment. And then it wasn't until 3 months later, I was just going through videos, seeing if there's anything I had sitting around to post. And then I found that one, and I thought, okay, it's a little bit low quality visually. I don't think the audience I have right now will really get it. They're not, I don't think any of them are Greek or anything. But I thought it was really cute, so I
Yeah.
posted it anyway. Um, and then, yeah, fell asleep that night, woke up to, bear in mind, I'd only ever had like 8,000 views on one video. I'd never really gone views before. I woke up to 33,000 views, and I was like, okay, that, I did not expect that. So yeah, it was very spontaneous.
So you didn't necessarily expect them to get as popular as they have.
No way, but I mean, me and Bappu are glad that they did, because yeah, no, we have a lot of fun doing it, and it was just my luck that after that happened, he'd come back to England for a little bit, so the stars just aligned there. We just filmed more of them. It was loads of fun, and it just kept going up. So yeah,
Nice. So he knows that people around the world are watching these.
no, yeah, he loves it.
Nice.
Aw.
It's fun. No, we like to, one of the things we do is I'll sit down with him and just we'll read through the comments, and it's really sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. And another song that we want to talk to you about is your debut single, Millennium Baby. Tell us about
Yeah.
producing this song.
Millennium Baby, that one's quite different in the way I actually made this one, as well as how it sounds. It's a lot more in the pop world than a lot of my songs. But this one was, do you know the song Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison? So I was listening to that song, and an older song, and it has this bass guitar in it. And I was listening to it thinking, wow, that bass guitar is so important to this song, and it sounds so good. It's got everyone like just dancing about. So I wanted to do something like that, and I'd never done anything like that before, and I don't play the bass guitar. So I sat down and just kind of messed around with the idea, and then this instrumental just kind of formed around that bass guitar. I put in these claps and everything, made it really fun, poppy, and I was freestyling over it, and this lyric just kind of came out of me, like really passionate. You're strange, deranged. I'm glad he took my place. And when I was listening to it back, I was like, okay, I need to make a song around that, because it just sounded raw and fun. And yeah, around that, I made sure that the chorus sounded really triumphant, because the theme of the song is you're happy you've left them in the past. So I put loads of vocal layers to make it feel like it was chanted. And yeah, it just kind of came together through that trail of thought, starting from the bass guitar. Yeah.
That's great. And so much of about music obviously is about emotion. So how do you hope people feel when they listen to your music?
I would like if people felt the way I feel when I listen to my favorite songs. Like, I feel like I'm at home with my favorite songs. They are like the soundtracks to chapters of my life. Um, and if I could have other people feel that sort of connection to the songs I've made, then in my head, I'm a success. Because to me, songs are so important to me. So if I could do that for someone else, and plus I like to hide lots of little textures and things that people can find later down the line once they've listened to the song loads of times. If I can do that for other people the way that other artists have done that for me, then yeah, mission accomplished.
Well, we've been loving your music so much. So what's next for you?
What's next for me? With regards to the social media side of things, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing, give the people what they want. Me and Pappú are having so much fun as well doing it. And he's in England right now for I don't know how long, but as long as he's here, we're just going to keep doing that. And with regards to the songs, I have my next song almost finished. It's called What Your Eyes Say. In my opinion, the most passionate performance I've ever done. I really can't wait to put that one out. And aside from What Your Eyes Say, I have some other demos in the works as well. The goal now is just I've got this new audience and it's time to feed them. So yeah, I'm quite optimistic.
Nice. Well, Juke, we can't wait for your new music. But before we end this interview, we have a few quick fire questions for you.
Oh, okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
What is your favorite song to sing with your Pappú?
Oh, okay. That changes a lot. Right now, O Girtanos Betane. I just had that one was so fun. It overtook originally Gali Dihi. Yeah, Gali Dihi, and then now O Girtanos. Yeah, that's one of my favorite.
Both
Sorry, you
great
said
songs.
quick fire, and then I took ages to answer.
No,
so
it's okay.
I'll be faster now.
What's one genre of music that you haven't experimented with yet, but would like to?
Oh, what haven't I experimented? I would like to get more rock in there. Yeah,
Nice.
rock.
Which Greek singer would you like to sing with and why?
Dead or alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stelios Kazantzidis.
Nice.
Because he's just that guy. His voice is amazing. Yeah, it's just he's the one. He's the best.
He's
Yeah.
definitely a legend. He's one of our favorites
Yeah.
too.
What's your favorite of his songs?
To Agrio Luludo.
Okay, yeah. I haven't sung that one yet. I have to do that. Yeah.
And what's the best spot in London for Greek or Cypriot food?
Oh, Mum's Kitchen. As in my mum's kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh.
That's the universal answer for everyone, probably.
Yeah. I feel like if I said anything else, I'd be in trouble. That's
Probably. Well, Juke, it was so great talking to you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It's been fun.
Thank you. And to keep up with Juke and his music, be sure to follow him on Instagram. That's at Juke Music UK.